Alright, so today I'm going to be reading you a story, a series of poems called We Are Like the Clouds, and it's about refugees making the journey to come to the United States from Central America. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so the first poem is called We Are Like the Clouds. Elephants, horses, cows, pigs, flowers, whales, parakeets, we are like the clouds. Pupusas, tamales, popcorn balls, cotton candy. We are like the clouds. Cornfields in bloom, pumpkins and watermelons, parrots and kites, and the huge San Salvador volcano. My neighborhood. In my neighborhood, San Juanito, there's a dog that can whistle. Jacinto, yeah. San Jacinto, there's a dog that can whistle, a cat that can dance, a rooster that looks in the mirror, and instead of crowing, eats coconuts, popsicles sold by Mr. Silverio. The azucanes? The azucanes are birds that announce the summer and the winter too. Mr. Genero says the azucanes are the wizards of our country, El Salvador. Flame tree. The morning is burning, and the afternoon is burning. The night is burning, and the flowers on the branches of the flame tree sway in the little red swinged hammocks. La Campanera neighborhood. La Campanera has no bells. It has painted men and women, the painted ones. The painted people come out at night, in the afternoon, in the morning. The painted people come out at all hours. They have hard eyes. Their arms, faces, chests, and backs are home to tattoos, like snakes. I'm afraid of those snakes. They might bite me. So the author refers to the neighbors as painted people. Why do you think she refers to them as painted people?
I think they have tattoos.
You think they have tattoos?
Yeah.
And would you be scared of these people, or how would you feel if you saw these people?
Yes, because they look like they're in gangs.
Okay. The talker. He is the boss. He is the one who tells the gangs, hit this one, hit that one. I don't want to be this one or that one. Let's go, I say to my father. Let's go, I say to my mother. Let's go as far away as we can, where those words can't touch us. iPod. iPod left today for Guatemala. He told me if I can, I will go to Mexico, and if I can, to Arizona, and if I can, to Washington, where my mother is living. iPod, my good friend, I wish you a safe trip. I will take care of your dog. Of your iPod, not so much, since you sold it to buy your bus ticket. Alright, so what do you see in this picture? Can someone raise their hand?
I see people walking.
Okay, and why do you think they are walking?
They look like they're going into the forest.
Okay, and what do you see them wearing?
Backpacks.
So do you think they're going on a short trip or on a long trip?
Well, their backpacks are little, so I don't know.
Okay, well, let's find out. Las Chinamas. When we crossed the border at Las Chinamas, I saw the river Paz. Its water runs smiling between the rocks. Here the sensontles never stop singing. I remember our schoolyard, the Huacalchillas, and my teacher, Miss Celia. I remember my mother, my brothers, my sisters, who knows when I will see them again. I look at the sky and think, we are like the clouds. My father tells me, if I were a girl, I would love to run and listen to the little birds. I would go to the little school. My mother's name would be Cordelia. We would live close, close, close to the ocean. I would say hello to the moon. I wouldn't be scared of my bestia. We'd all be brothers and sisters. The world would be my home. If I were a girl, I would sing a song for the frogs. I would jump with them, and no one and nothing could keep up with us. So what do you see in this picture?
People on a train.
So where do you think they're going?
I think they're running away.
You think they're running away? The desert. I am running through the desert with my mother. She takes my hand. I look at the stars, each star like her hand, guides me with its light. The crickets. In the desert, crickets sing. I cuddle at my mother's chest. I hear the cricket heart leap and sing. The desert sand. The desert sand is very soft. It reminds me of the beaches of El Salvador. The coyote tells us we are almost there. I feel like going home to see my dad. He stayed behind, crying. Stop crying, Dad. When I get my mother, we will send you a kiss, just as big or bigger than the moon. So picture yourself running through the desert at night. Would you feel scared, or would you feel calm running through the stars?
Scared.
Scared? Why would you feel scared?
I'm afraid of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark? So you're afraid of the dark, and you would be running through the desert. So I think I would feel scared as well. My dad had to do almost all of it. Right. I get up on my father's back for a ride. I can't complain. Here in the desert there is no horse as beautiful or as fast as my father Felipe. We sing. Since we left home, we haven't stopped singing. My father says if we keep singing, we'll scare away all the tiredness and the fear and become a song. So the story says, or the poet says that they are singing. Why do you think they keep singing along the way to make their journey? To be happy. And why do you think they need to keep happy? To be happy.
Because long trips can be boring.
Long trips can be boring. And how do you think they're getting to their destination?
Walking.
Walking. Do you think they're tired?
Exhausted.
I think they're exhausted as well. Okay.